July 1970.
Question. Is Ray safe?
So Ray is safe with God.
If Ray had a past, three tax returns, is there any information you would like to give us at this time?
One moment, please. For so Peter, we would say, Thy has done well. For so John, and we shall call him John now, for he has found his way. We will say, do what is in thy heart, and by doing what is in thy heart, thou wilt come closer to God. And by doing this, the things that thou should seek will be there, but only as raindrops, a little at a time. Now, as we have said before, you have asked the question, do all man-beasts have souls? And we would say no, that the man-beast is only complete when the spirit and the soul and the man are made one. We should tell you all the time when Jesus would slay a demon and cast it from the man known as Bob. As he cast the demon, which was not a demon in itself, but he took a man without a soul and placed a soul, therefore casting aside what was in Bob. Can I understand this?
Yes, Doctor.
Now there is one among you who would doubt. And we say one, not for one soul. Nay, If you would wait for a moment, please. Soul Ray must go deeper.
All right.
Now all is in accord. Yes, that is better. We would say again, for the one who doubts, we would say to him, he has doubted before. And this he said, if I may feel the wounds, then I would know of thee. Can the one who doubts understand this? Nay, nay. Then we would say to him, think thee of Thomas. And then thou shalt know from which we speak, and then thou wilt know from which thou came. We have a message for you. Sometimes the worldly things must be taken from you. And by these things being taken from you, then you would learn that they mean of naught, that there are greater wealth in God. We would say to you that I have once traveled the road in Bethlehem. If you could think of this and think of God, then think of us as Atka. We would come to you and make ourselves known to you. Now, we have here soul duty. Yes, we have here the spirit, the soul, and the body. This is good. Therefore, the information which he seeks shall be given. The adjustments that are being made are slightly incorrect. As we have said before, for correction of the pelvic area, this must be done in a downward motion. Then, by working out to the vertebrae area, he has corrected one but not the other. The seventh is still not right or true. Yes. Now this is better. Still, we find she has not complied with the suggestions we have given her for improving her complexion. Therefore, it would be useless at this time to give any further information on this subject. If it would be suggested that a recording be made from the tapes that thou now have into her possession and send to her that she may follow the rest of her reading. And we would say to her, for her other problems, there is a time for waiting and a time to act. But now is not the time to act. Wait, be patient. The things as thy seek shall come to you. Now we are through at this time of soul duty. It would be suggested before any other readings be given on this subject that she would place herself in a better position. It would be easier for us to give these readings. Now, we see Elizabeth. Yes, old Elizabeth. Yes, we have there her body, her spirit, and her soul. Yes, all is in accord here. Therefore, the information that she seeks shall be given her. You ask for a physical reading. We would suggest that some of the medication that you are taking at this time is incorrect. It is way, very far too heavy dosage. We find here menopause. Yes. It would be suggested to see a good gynecologist, and therefore the necessary medicine should be prescribed. They are very good, widely known medication for this. And you ask, why? Since I have had most of the other elements in this removed, and we would say, thou art still a woman. Thy chose to be this, and thy will remain such until the day thy die. Therefore, there are other organs in thy body which need tending to. If you would do this, you will find that the problem that you have at this time will vanish. Now, we also find here the problem of the upper neck area. Yes. Yes, we find what you would call neck bone area, which is known as the brainstem area. We find here pinched nerves. This could be corrected very simply by a visit to a good osteopathic doctor. Should this be done, there are many good osteopathic doctors. There are a very good osteopathic hospital in the area in which you live at this time. Then, yes, we see a deterioration here from an old lesion in the back area. We would suggest that a bar be erected, which would be precisely 2 inches above thy reach. If I might class this once a day, do not strain yourself to do this. Do it a little at a time each day. Build up to it. This will straighten this area out. It will not cure it, but will keep it separated and functioning properly. Yes. Yes, we see the problem of the feet area. Yes, we would suggest that eating your problem mostly from not healing. You are a diabetic. Therefore, the eating of Jerusalem artichoke, you will find there a natural substance that would feed thy body and take care of its needs. If I do not care to do this, then consult thy doctor, a good medical doctor, having the necessary test run for this. And they will probably find that at this time 2 grams of insulin daily by pill form will take care of this matter. Yes. But the artichoke, eating it in its natural form, either in its natural form or placing it in a salad, would not harm it. You'd still get the necessary element from this. Would stabilize this area very. Yes, this is good. One moment. Yes. 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 But at this time, we'd also suggest soaking the foot in very warm water, what I would call Epsom salts, would help to extract some of the poison from the area. Now, we find here, over the body, in various places, arthritis, we would suggest also for a slight circulatory problem here, we would suggest that what I would call sauna baths be taken. This would help. Go into these very gradually. Do not overdo it. Let your body regulate itself to this. If you would do this once a day, the poisons that are now in your body would be extracted from it. The heat there would help increase the circulatory system, also relieving the arthritis tremendously. Now, we also find a problem here. Into this, we would suggest if you would use eye exercises here, finding two objects approximately 20 feet apart, looking as far over to one side as possible, one object, and casting your vision back to that object at the other side. Doing this at first 5 minutes per day. Then finding an object as high up as you can see and an object as low as you may see. Casting your vision upward and downward. The whole exercise in the beginning should not exceed 5 minutes. 2 even would be sufficient. Yes. If you would do this, gradually working this exercise up, trying to do it at the same time each day. Now, for your other problem, and you yourself know of this problem, which we shall not speak of at this time, we would say this. If I would meditate, first, one moment please. Yes, this is much better. Yes, in your meditation, do not exceed in the beginning over 5 minutes. Do it quite simply in the beginning. Think of God wherever you are. Do not think of Him as someone else would think of Him. Think only of what He means to you. Think of Him and talk to Him of the things that mean something to you by reciting what someone else has thought or said. It means nothing to you. Therefore, if it means nothing to you, it can mean nothing to God. A more extensive reading on this soul can be given at a different time, should it be asked for. It would not be necessary at any time that she journey here for this reading to be given. We may give it no matter where she is. At this time, we would not give a live reading. Later, this can be done. Now, this will be all on soul Elizabeth at this time. Yes. Yes. For Soul Peter and Soul John, we would say this. If I would think only from which you have come, the life reading that you seek at this time is there. Soul Peter has already seen part of it in what he would call a dream. Both of you have walked before by the Sea of Galilea. Think of whom you walked with, and then ask again. Now, we would say, yes, for the one who was so much. And feels so lost. Come with us to God. And I shall never be lonely. For I must realize that God loves you. And God forgives you. And God will not punish you because He loves you. He leaves that for you to do. And by His loving you, He has shed many tears for you. But you ask, how do I know that He has heard my prayers? Believe me, if He had not heard your prayers, you would be on another plane at this time. Can I understand this? As I think of them. On the third night, when I sleep, we will come to you. Each night, for 3 days, think of us. And on the third night, we will come to you. And there you will find what you seek. But all is not sin. And the things that some men would think of as sin is not a sin to God. For we would say to you, did not Jesus make water into wine? Now
At this time, is there anything that we should know?
We have come to Rebecca. All she must do is think of us each evening when we will be there. It does not have to be evening. At any time, day or night, we are there. For you must realize, from where we come, there is no day or night. Can you understand this? Now, we would tell you of a time which was before. When men with hate and greed destroyed the things they love most. Of a time of relentless and by telling you of this time, you will know what can happen again. For all the knowledge that came to them is buried beneath the earth, there to remain. As we have said before, this knowledge is soon. All parts of it shall rise again. What was dark shall be lightened. What was buried shall be uncovered. For as we have said before, now is the time of the chaff. For we are here to prepare a way. For we seek a place that the Messiah may enter. The time that he shall be known to you grows close. Therefore, our time grows smaller. If I would look at the last word that Christ Jesus said before he left his physical body, then to return to it. understand what we speak of. Now, we are growing weak. You have another question. Ask it.
Arthur, Jimmy has asked,
Yes, we know.
can you answer him at this time?
We have answered you before. To each of you, as I pray for help and guidance. Help to sense. Help to look after one soul or a group of souls. Fear this not. This is good. Can you understand this?
Yes, thank you.
Now, you should waken so away from the slumber. We grow very, very weak.
The painter tries to paint it. The poet tries to say it. The philosopher tries to convey the meaning to your mind. But here I am, 250,000 miles away. One human being, one human seeing it for the first time.